Hello,
Yes, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. And how are you?
Very excited, ma'am. I'm too
Yeah.
much excited, ma'am. I'm also good, ma'am. After connecting to you, I'm tell you, ma'am. And I'm waiting for you before, ma'am. Last 5. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me like this opportunity. I'm from Siwan, Bihar. If I will talk about my qualification, so I completed my graduation in 2023. After that, I switched my career in coding sector. And if I will talk about my hobby, so I have two hobbies: the watching movie, and second is playing cricket.
Okay, okay, great. So what are you doing right now?
Right now, my main motive to improving communication skill, ma'am, and I'm giving too much time to improve communication skill, ma'am. But sometimes I'm lacking. Sometimes I'm not giving too much time to improve my communication skill, ma'am. I'm
Yes.
fumbling. I'm doing grammar mistake, ma'am.
Yeah, that's completely okay. Now I want to ask you that you are only working on your communication skills or like in English at on English as well.
Okay, no, ma'am, it is not like that, ma'am. As well as like improving my communication skill also. And apart from, ma'am, nowadays I'm learning about the Excel and I do coding, ma'am.
Okay.
Whenever I feel free time. But ma'am, I can say mostly I'm giving too much time to improving my communication skill. Before some days, ma'am, before last 10 days, I'm connecting with a lot of people on video call, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So my main motive to like improve my communication skill and connect with the like a stranger and connect with the teacher and also mentor
Yeah,
to
great.
become fluent as my motive.
Great,
Yes,
great.
ma'am.
Okay, I want to
Yeah.
ask you, it sounds a little bit a weird question maybe because we all know the
Uh-huh.
answer of this question, but again, I just want to know from your perspective, like what made you to work on your communication skill? What was the reason behind it? Like why you decided that okay, I want to work on my communication skill?
Thank you so much, ma'am, for asking like this question, ma'am. So be honestly, ma'am, if I will talk about why I want to improve my communication skill, ma'am. So it is my dream, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. It is my dream to like speak in English and connect with the any peoples. Like it could be exchanges, it could be my like in my office.
Hmm.
Okay, ma'am. As I already mentioned in my introduction, ma'am. Nowadays, I want to do work in IT sector, ma'am. So in IT sector, ma'am, English is a essential. English is a very paramount. That's why I decided to let's go to learn about the English and let's go to improve our communication skill, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah, that's I like your answer
Yeah.
actually. Because nowadays I
Good.
have seen that a lot of people are, they want to learn English language and they want improve communication skills as well. But
Yes.
I think because communication skills is something like no matter in which field you are, there is you will always need this skill. It is something like this, right?
Yes.
No matter where you are working,
Yes.
but you should be very good at it. Communication is skills is very much
Uh-huh.
important. And when it comes to
Yes, ma'am.
English, like you should know English as well. Like there are a lot of reasons behind it as well. Like I'm a homemaker right now. I'm not going out, but still I feel like there is a need of learning this language.
Sure. Yes, ma'am. I can resonate you, ma'am. I can observe you, ma'am.
Yeah.
And I mean, so I can say you are the full-time YouTuber. Then why you are not giving too much time on YouTube? Because, ma'am, like before some days, I like every day I go to your channel, ma'am. Then I am observing you are not consistency. You are not uploading any video on YouTube. So if you have no problem, ma'am, so may I know what is the reason behind sin, ma'am? Why you are not giving the
Yes.
time?
Yes. Actually, I always wanted to do this. Okay, I wanted to post videos on YouTube channel and all, and I try to be
Yes.
consistent. But sometimes you get caught up with some work which is like very important in your life, and you have to do first those things. And then only you can focus on other things, right? So I was in my native place for 2 months, so that's why I didn't do anything. I went Uttarakhand.
Okay.
Yes, so we had a function in our home. It was my sister's wedding, and then we have a lot of things like, so I have to, these were like main priorities at that time. So I thought like
Yes.
first finish these things and then I can focus on YouTube as well. And the second thing is that I
Okay.
have a toddler at my home. Like my daughter is she is 2 or 2.5 year old. So these days it becomes very difficult for me to do one particular thing. Like you can imagine
Yes.
if you have a kid at your home, especially if they are a toddler, it becomes way
Yes.
difficult to do anything. So, and I'm living
Yes.
in a nuclear family actually right now. Only I'm the one who can take care
Okay.
of her right now. So that's
Mm.
the reason
Okay.
I am not getting that much time for YouTube and all. But like right now she's sleeping, so that I thought of, because this is the time when she sleeps. I have a conversation only in afternoon or like, So that's why I am doing it. And as you can see that it's been 2 or 3 months since I haven't have a conversation with anyone. That's why I'm becoming a bit, when you don't
Mhm.
practice English regularly, you lost that flow and that fluency, right?
Yes,
So it,
I observe.
yeah, yes. So it becomes very important for you to be consistent because I don't have anyone around me with whom I can practice. So only you are the people
Yes.
with whom I can practice. And like whenever I have a conversation with someone from YouTube.
You connect with the mentors, ma'am. But before some days, like 2 months, ma'am, you did not upload any single video, and you did not talk to like any person, ma'am.
Yes.
But after a long time, you are like you connect with me. So, ma'am, I want to say thank you so much.
I'm so glad that you noticed that I'm not uploading. Sometimes what happens is like sometimes you feel very demotivated. Sometimes I feel like nobody's watching
Yeah.
my videos. Why am I uploading? Nobody is going to watch my video. You have a lot of
Uh,
demotivation. But when that like I connect with you and like a lot of people are there who says that okay, you are doing a good job and I feel very grateful about it. Literally. I mean right now you made my day by saying that why are you not uploading videos and all. Thank you so much for that. Yes.
yes, ma'am. So it is amazing, ma'am, and it's happened life, ma'am. It's sometimes a lot of people they face the challenge because
Yes.
of the household chores, baby.
Yes,
Hmm.
and the one thing which I really like about, and I don't know if I should say this or not, but I have stopped posting on YouTube, I think 2 or 3 times, but I never give up. I was like, okay, no problem if I haven't posted anything. Again, I will show up and I will not give up. So this is the something which, like in English learning journey as well, I have stopped
Uh,
doing it for 2 or 3 times, but then I again
hmm.
restarted again and again. So this is something which I feel like and everyone should do this. No, like sometimes it
Uh,
happens like you get it is not possible for everyone to be consistent all the time, right? Sometimes life happened and
uh,
you have to do a lot of other things as well, but it's important
hmm.
to restart again. It is not like you should give up at all. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. So when you are not giving the time on YouTube, when you are like you are not uploading any single video, like a solo video, ma'am. So you are practicing or not about the English, ma'am?
No, that time I was not doing anything. I was literally not doing anything. The reason behind was because I was too indulged when when you go your native place and then it was a wedding home. So I had a lot of things, other stuffs to do. So I just couldn't manage it. Yes.
Okay, no issue, ma'am. Now you will have to give the time, ma'am, and connect with the more to more people, and like, ma'am, make some video which is related for the beginners and also
Yes.
intermediate, ma'am. As you can see, I'm also, ma'am, so I can be learn from you a lot of things, ma'am.
Thank you so
I
much
can
for
be
that.
become
Yes, I would love to get suggestion from you people. Like whenever someone give me, I really like to make such kind of videos. It feels
yes,
like I am really making videos for somebody else and they are going to watch it. So if you
yes, ma'am.
want a video, you can definitely tell me and I will definitely make a video about. Yes.
Uh-huh. Now I'm telling you what is the behind scene, ma'am. Because, ma'am, nowadays, before some days, ma'am, I'm too much fond of the watching video, ma'am. In one day, ma'am, sometimes I watch 5 videos, sometimes I watch 6 videos. And this video duration, ma'am, I can say 30 minutes, 1. So I'm too much watching video, ma'am.
Okay,
So I
great.
love to watching.
Yes, I think it's a
Mm-hmm.
good step. Like I also watch a lot of videos. Like whenever I'm doing my
Okay.
household chores or anything, I will just listen anything in English. Okay. So this is a great way to create that environment for yourself in English language because the first thing, of course, if you want to speak, you have to listen a lot of English, right? Then only you will be able to
Yes,
speak. So I think it's you are doing great, and that's why you are able to express your thought maybe because you listen a lot.
yes, ma'am. Yes, I like it, ma'am. I love it to listening too much video, ma'am. So, ma'am, I want to know.
Okay, okay. So as you said that you are already doing this listening part, okay? So the thing
Yes, ma'am.
you is that you are speaking very confidently and you are not getting hesitate that okay, like a lot of
No.
people are there, they feel very hesitate while speaking. So I think this is the great thing about you. Okay, so you are doing
Uh-huh.
great in that and okay, when you are doing listening, try to speak
Uh-huh.
as much as you can. Okay, whenever you are
Okay.
getting opportunity, just try to speak. Like when you are alone as well, try to think in English.
Yes.
Make sentence like
Okay.
if like suppose you are walking. So say like right now I'm walking, I am watching this and whatever you want to describe, just describe something in your mind in English only. Try indulge yourself in English language by thinking, by reading something. You can read something as well. If you are not habitual of reading, don't read
Okay.
books. You can read
Uh-huh.
anything
Okay.
in on your mobile as well, like short stories or anything, right? And yeah, this is and there are applications as well like you can join Ace Fluency Fluency, Joe's Talk. These are the applications which you can use to connect with people. Do you use these
Yes, yes, ma'am. Earlier I used to like use this application, ma'am.
applications?
And second application, ma'am, 100% you are aware about the peer up application, ma'am. Earlier I used to like use one application. First one is and second is the peer up, ma'am.
Okay,
So,
okay.
ma'am, earlier I used a lot, ma'am. In one day, sometimes I use, ma'am, 4 hours, sometimes 3 hours, ma'am.
That's nice actually. And you can use
Mm.
Chat GPT as well. Like if you are feeling like there is no one who can rectify my mistakes, who can
Yes.
tell me that is it correct or not, that for that you can use Chat GPT. Chat GPT is again great.
Okay. Okay. So, ma'am, now I want to like interrupt you, ma'am. Just you add one sentence, rectify, ma'am. So, may I know what do you mean by the rectify?
Rectify means correct your mistake.
Okay,
Yes,
rectify.
yes.
So much, ma'am, for like teaching me good sentence, ma'am. So it is good for me. First
I
time
really
listening
like
this
the
word.
way you are very attentive about learning this language. I mean, great. Wow, that's
Yes,
so
I
nice.
like it. Now it is my habit, ma'am. Whenever I connect to anyone, that time I keep one pen and notebook, ma'am.
Wow, that's
And I
great.
want.
Great habit,
Hmm.
I would say. And you are definitely going to be very fluent very soon, I must say. Maybe in some days or
Thank
maybe
you
in
so
some
much.
months, you are going to become more fluent than me.
Hmm.
I am feeling like you are a competition right now.
I want to consistency, ma'am. I learn consistency, how to consistency and how to connect with the people, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
I am not giving the time, but in 2025, like if you consistency, it could English, it could be job, then you can
True.
be become good person. Otherwise, you
Absolutely.
cannot,
Yes, absolutely. Agree with you.
ma'am.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so ma'am, now you tell me about like a journey when you started English and what motivate you to like started like learning English. The video on YouTube, ma'am.
Yes, it's a longest. Okay, so it's been a very long time since I'm
Uh-huh.
learning this language, more than 2 years, I would say. And when I started learning English, I was very underconfident. I was very shy. Literally, like I was very opposite the
Right.
way I am talking to people right now. I was extremely shy at that time. I used to, I couldn't speak at that time with others, right? And I have a lot of self doubt and all. So I used
Uh-huh.
to think that how can I improve myself. Okay, so that's how I started learning this language.
Okay.
And I started by learning very basic sentences like I want to drink water, these kind of basic sentences.
Hmm.
I started from that because I have done my schooling from Hindi medium
Huh?
school and I was in village also. Okay, I have lived my entire life in my village only. Yes, so I never get the
Okay.
opportunity to
Uh,
speak with anyone in English language. So that's how I started learning this language. And that time I was very consistent. I was literally very consistent. I was like reading and writing. I was doing all the things, but speaking was somewhere missing. I was not speaking that much because
yes.
that time, initially, when you start
Yes.
learning English language, I used to feel like first I have to learn all the grammar rules and I have to learn all the vocabularies, and then one day I would wake up and I would become fluent in English language. This is what I used to feel at that time. Yes, but then
Amazing.
yes, but then initially I got to know that if you want to learn speaking, you have to start speaking. So I joined some applications like Ace Fluency, Joe's Talk, and I used to record myself.
Good.
So yeah, that's how I
Uh-huh.
started.
Good.
Yes.
Good to know, ma'am. So I think in which year you are talking about? When like what was the year that time you started the learning,
I
and
think it was
what was the year?
it was
Yes, ma'am.
2023 when I started learning this language.
Okay.
Yes.
And before 20, you don't know anything, a single words about the English, ma'am.
Normal. I could read, I could write, but I could not speak.
Okay.
I was not that much good at English because as I told you, that I didn't have any background of English language, right? So I could read, I was
Yes.
able to understand because I was good in my studies, so I was able to understand. If somebody is
Good.
talking to me in English, I was able to understand. But when it making
Okay.
sentences, I was not able to make a simple sentence as well. I was not able to give my introduction in English. And I'm not kidding at all. Like for the very first day when I started learning this language, I was not able to introduce myself in English. When I tried it, and then I was taking help of Google when I was making my introduction, and I was like, how many mistakes I'm making. Just like I am
Hmm.
not even able to introduce myself in English, and then I work on all these things. So that's how I started. First, I prepared my introduction, and then I started speaking it, and then I prepared like my daily routine, and yeah, these are the things which I did.